Rims, I know you have so many questions. Where were you? What were you doing? Why was I so scared, and why? Why does Mona look slightly different? It's because the very talented team behind Mona in the first place, they have updated Mona's appearance even further. Don't panic, sometimes things change. A big shout out, of course, to Anno and Brit and Bruce and Crow and Dapper Gadaver and Dead Meat and Dr. Velvet and Lo-Fi and Teslov and Highness, who all worked on Mona in all various different ways. Of which all whom I will throw in the top comments. You can go and have a look at some other stuff. There's also been a load of very cool fan art posted about Mona in the Discord already. We kind of expected that though, right? But the truth is, Rimrims, welcome finally to Rimworld Blood Empire. It was my birthday over the weekend. I had a lot of family here and I just didn't have enough time for Rimrim in the end. Now, our benevolent vampire empire that may or may not have already killed 5 people. What do you mean it's only episode 2? Now we can really begin work on the benevolent vampire empire because Anne is almost restored. Thanks to Mona's fantastic medical skill and 5 volunteers, Anne is only now missing a right eye, a left lung, a right kidney, and a right leg. Up from, well, nothing at all. She barely had any internal or external organs. Ah, to be the good guys for once. Such a nice change of pace. Though I think my top priority remains completely restoring Anne back to full health. We've got a few days left before she completes her death rest so that she can get back up. I think we do need some recruits today. You can't build an empire with just 2 Sanguophage. Before I forget, there was also the small matter of naming the settlement. There were some very good suggestions, and I've written a lot of them down for use in the outposts for when, of course, we build up a vampire empire. It wouldn't be much of an empire if it was just a single settlement. We have Blood Gulch as the name of this particular. I mean, it's a valley with vampires in it. That was a very great suggestion. And the faction, be positive. Just so, you know, people aren't too suspicious. We're very optimistic here. I don't think I really did it justice in the first episode, but this map that we are playing on is enormous. I mean, it's absolutely massive. It's like twice the length of a regular Rimworld map and the same width. So we have a lot of building room. Of course, it's all a valley, so it's going to take a little while. I think it might not be a bad idea to set up a perimeter of some description, just in case we get the vampire hunters turning up. I think just temporarily, let's bridge across this side of the river. And then let's go all the way to the top. I think maybe somewhere across here, too. Just not super confident that Anne at 50% power and having 1 sword between 2 people will keep us alive. Oh, Mona, legendary behavior. Thanks to a high mood, she's experienced an inspiration. She wants to sow any plants regardless of their plant skill level for... Hold on. For 8 days. Well, you've already got the plant skill level to sow anything anyway. Oh, well, never mind. I thought that was so good for a second. There were a lot of cool suggestions in the comments about not just having a single noble, having a throne room for each different type of Sanguophage type would be very cool. But I think it's also an enforced mechanic. I think to actually become some of the higher ranks, you do need some Stellarch guards or some yeomen underneath you. This is my first time, of course, playing Vanilla Empire Expanded, so I've no idea quite how this works, but we will definitely get as entrenched in this as possible. We want to invite as many people here so that we can bite them as well. I want to see this whole lineup be Sanguophages by the time we're done. Why do you keep doing this to me? The second we start sowing some plants, we've got ourselves a blizzard. Oh no, I'm going to be honest with you. I know you're going to hate this, but if we're going to build some sort of mighty Sanguophage city, someone's going to have to cut some stone. And there is only someone in this colony right now, my friend. 4 hours left and then Anne's up. Hello, what can I even do with you right now, Anne? Crafting 9? I'll be able to make another weapon. That'd be quite nice. And she does have a double passion in mining. 6, 5, 4, 3. Yes! Rise from your grave. Oh, that was a little unceremonious, I will admit. Consuming hemogen bottle. That's a pretty good idea. I've forgotten to put somebody on doctoring after all. Don't botch it. Don't botch it. Hey. I feel safer already. Unbelievable. Forcing these poor sweet Sanguophages to do this hard work. Are you joking? Well, I mean, look, I think in lore they have a special organ that lets them drink blood. I don't think you're just supposed to like drink blood like any other regular drink. Absolute fool. I've somehow given the Sanguophages food poisoning from blood. This is amazing. And she's immediately on the floor again. Brilliant. This is not what I had in mind at all. We're supposed to be noble royal Sanguophages, and I'm out here about to kill a rat with a sword. Dinner is served. I promise by the end of today, you are going to have a beautiful Sanguophage castle. You are going to have people working there who love you dearly. Gonna make this work. You've just got to sit with it for a while. You've just got to stay strong. I asked the librarian if they had any books about paranoia. He looked right up and whispered, shh, they're right behind you. Sorry, did Anne just tell Mona a dad joke? As there's some blood boiling on the fire. This is nice. This is a nice family moment. I feel like Anne has changed quite a lot. I don't know, some people were somewhat confused about where Mona came from. There was a crossover scene. Look, I don't expect you to watch every single episode, okay? You don't have to have watched any of the old stuff. There was a crossover episode with Anne and Bucko and Petal. I think it was in Egypt at some point. Mona is just a horrifying science experiment designed to make up for the negatives of being a vampire afraid of sunlight with all the benefits of being a plant person. Oh, God. One of the moons of this planet has orbited into the Rimworld's umbra, blocking all direct sunlight from illuminating the moon's surface. This resulted in the moon taking on a crimson color, also known as a blood moon. During this time, Sanguophage mechanites were going to overdrive, driving hemogen-starved blood feeders out of their caves. Ooh, I hope we are attacked by Sanguophage. That might be a nice way to get some new people. It's not going to upset Mona or Anne, is it? You're like, fine, they're well fed, so I presume they're gonna be okay. It's without incident. Damn, I would have really liked some blood-frenzied people to turn up. Well, no, a helper, or maybe a worshipper of our Sanguophages, a desperate refugee named Fur. Fur begs to stay at Blood Gulch for 13 days. We could always encourage them to stay permanently. We're benevolent, after all. Sure. Maybe an unknown threat following. How are you? Oh, I don't like this at all. What do you mean, Stellar Inquisition? Oh, God, well, we're going to have to try and keep this a secret then, aren't we? An ex-Sanguophage hunter. Very good at shooting, good at social, and good at intellectual. We could do something with that. Good at hunting, and more importantly, somebody to do all of the busy work. You're going to have to hunt them with, like, knives, though. I haven't really got anything else to offer you, I'm afraid. Yes, dinner is served. Please don't die instantly. I mean, if you do start dying, at least I suppose I can take your legs. Would you look at that? I think we can finally get to work on a much nicer Sanguophage castle. Now, I have a choice here. We could build regular generic plain old slate walls for 5 blocks apiece, or we could go all in on the slate castle walls at 20 blocks apiece. Oh, they'd look so good though, wouldn't they? I feel like using the castle walls on the outside and the slate walls on the inside would be best, but that's a lot of effort. Look, let's just get a base set up. Then we'll worry about making it look lovely afterwards. This is kind of naturally developed a walkway shape. What if we use this as the... Oh, Ancient Danger. Hey, what if we use this as the entrance to the castle? And then we have this as kind of the main castle room? That could be quite good. If we have it like Anne's throne room like that, we could have a little walkway off here leading to a very fancy, very over-the-top dining room. I could deal with that. And it's been a long time since I've done a mountain base. I feel like this could work quite well. And then we can maybe have, I don't know, the kitchen and then the food storage over more towards the outside. That way we can use the coal to keep all the stuff decently refrigerated. We could have Anne's bedroom over in... Oh, you know what? I like the idea of having big corridors, spinning off little bedrooms from that. So we could say have Anne's bedroom here. We could have Mona's bedroom if she doesn't get her own base on the side. Hey, this is great and all, but now all I need is, you know, roughly 60,000 slate and then somebody capable of mining, because Anne and Mona will cry and piss and scream if I try and make them do any mining. Here's something I don't normally do. What if we smooth the stone instead? There's also that mod that lets you etch it. That could be quite fun for a vampiric base, because they can't do mining. They hate doing mining. So this is a nice way to get around that. Fleeing Fighterkin. Aloe Bell, a powerful Fighterkin, is calling from nearby. She was cast out by the Stellar Inquisition for giving them wrong advice. She's now being hunted by a search party. I am very happy to help anybody who is an enemy of the Stellar Inquisition. She will join us. She's just going to join us permanently? This is absolutely acceptable. We can't see any more information about her, but hello. Oh, you look so cool. Wow, look at that armor set. Oh my god, she's got the Sanguine armor set. Hey, you might want to donate that to Anne. And she's already part of our ideology, but that explains why she has the armor set, because that's part of our preferred apparel. Oh, cool. She's not a Sanguophage, but she's a perfect candidate for Mona's faction, given that she's Granland kind. And here they come. Okay, I think Mona can probably deal with this. And Anne can help out with the piercing spine as well. How are you doing? You need urgent medical assistance, and I'm just letting you wander around. It's one person with a very pointy stick. I mean, it makes sense the vampire hunters would use pointy sticks. You know, stake them and all that. Okay, let's come up to... let's come up to the other side of the river, because then Anne can just shoot them with the piercing spine from the other side. Here they come. Okay, get ready, get ready, get ready. And... pierce! Oh, great work. Actually, that did way more damage than I thought. Holy shit, you almost killed her. I should use that more often. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Mona, we need to take him alive. You do know that your mother needs more limbs, right? She looks so proud. And then we can unify all the different people under which vampire they suit the most to serve. So obviously Aloe makes perfect sense for Mona. This is quite fun. This is good. You're incapable of working plants. You're a plant person. Oh, you're useless. Oh, God. 9 medical is pretty good, though. And by all means, you can have this stuff. This is on you, my friend. Even though Anne doesn't have any of the Imperial ranks quite yet, she's got to be colony leader by default, right? Oh, maybe we should put some trousers on you. Ugh. Mona. She has gone catatonic because she was recreation deprived. Oh, I'm not taking the blame for that one. No confessor, no commissar, no third triumvir, no second. So because we don't fulfill any of the ranks, she's just picked up like minus 30 in terms of... in terms of mood from the ideology. Oh, you shit. Oh, well, that was bloody fast. You're back up already. We also got a psychic soothe, which should hopefully keep them going long enough for me to set up the ideology. Let me get that corpse out of the bedroom. And at long last, we finally have somewhere for Mona to sleep. Oh my God. Fear the stool. My God, I've heard rumors of the mega stool. Oh, it's a normal stool. It's a little disappointing. You people stop breaking down for 5 minutes. I'm trying my hardest. How have you done this? Oh, it's already dissipated. It must have formed over the mountain. You just can't give me a minute. You were doing a great job. Really just knocked it out of the park this time, huh? And what's wrong? Is it because you're just a regular person? Or you're a very small fish in an even smaller pond? It's these bloody ideology problems. Holy crap. Starving? I mean, that's fair enough. Yeah. Problem is, I've killed everything on the map. What are we supposed to eat? What are we supposed to eat? Well, I mean, was a vampire hunter. Maybe she can make up for the fact that she was a vampire hunter by being a vampire savior. Ah, and we really don't need another good social character. Mona, maybe we put a little seed in fur. She goes from being vampire hunter to well, vampire. Okay, I like this idea. Let's do it. Just need to know. Just do it while she's asleep. Just do it while it's a fun surprise for the whole family. This is absolutely ridiculous. We can't keep hunting rats with knives. We're gonna get some sort of weapon. We have to get some sort of weapon. This is ludicrous. Crafting spot. Make me a bow and arrow. Make me anything. Oh! Damn it, just as I gave her a bloody weapon, too. Her who asked to stay with you is turning against you. It seems she had this treachery planned all along. Fur, how could you do something like that? How could you betray my trust in such an unthinkable way? What sort of monster would do such a thing? Okay, let's try and carefully bring them down. Ah! I hate you. I hate you so much. Never gonna get one of these seedlings, are we? It's just never gonna happen. No, do not eat them whole. Hello, please go and fetch us some food. For God's sake, there's actually nothing to eat. Oh, God, there's nothing at all. I think aloe might end up being the food. There's no other way to get food right now, and I was hoping it wouldn't be this desperate. We're going to go with Mona's yeoman ceremony. Bear in mind, she's abrasive, so she's going to be very upset unless we make sure that she is well-fed and well-clothed now that she is a royal. But if I'm not mistaken, with this, we should at least get a permit to take packaged survival meals. God damn. How have we already gotten this desperate? Oh, yeoman. No, it's not yeoman. It's acolyte, right? Food drop. Oh, for God's sake. This is horrible. I mean, look, there's an ancient danger on the other side of this wall. Maybe there are some delicious people in there. Or delicious insects. Or slightly less delicious mechanoids. Oh, Lord. Okay. One more. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's a mechanoid. Come on, and hide back there. There's 2 mechanoids. Oh, brilliant. Oh, very good. And it's a Tesseron, too. We love fire. We love fire here. Here, hit it with the piercing spine. Oh, please kill that mechanoid, for God's sake. Ah! All the things it could have been in here. Oh, but there are people to eat. Hold on. We're not out of hope yet. Okay, Mona. Careful. Careful. We can time this right so that it shoots. Okay, well, no. Come down. Okay, let's go round here. Bait out the shots, Aloe. Okay, there you go. Nice. Amazing. Execute. Go now, Mona. Save us all. Pocket sand? Amazing. Could have gone a lot worse, given that fire is about the only thing that can do any damage to us. We've got 3 Glitterworld medicine. We've got a totem of the hunter, a medical skill trainer, a persona tox blade, hermetic crate, and then 3 people to potentially eat. I guess we could turn this into Anne's bedroom. This is quite nice in here. Heparin for healer mech serum. Oh, that's fun. Whoa, probably quite far away from that. Totem of the Hunters you gain from Blood Moons for killing werewolves, if I remember correctly. This will give you 10% additional speed. I think it's going to go to Anne. Okay, there you go. And then that should give a little benefit there. Gift of Ursine speed, moving plus 10%. Tasty raccoon, tasty rats, and tasty squirrels. I mean, look, if we could take out that mega sloth, there would be enough food to go around for a while. I'm just not super optimistic about that one, I will admit. Careful. I don't want to use the companion dryads unless we really have to. We might really have to. Oh, God, Mona. Oh, God, Mona. Okay, God damn it. Okay, some of the dryads. I thought we might need those for raiders. Hey, turn around, fight this mega sloth for me. We're very hungry. Please, we're so hungry. Mona, careful, get out of there. If you back off, like oh, there we go. I might go and get Mona to self-tend, but that should be enough food to last us a couple of days at least. We didn't lose anything. We're fine. Just gotta go fist fight a mega sloth so that we can get some lunch. That's totally acceptable. Very normal things. Ugh. We were slightly too late, and Anne has gone into death rest because she starved to death, unsurprisingly. Oh, come on. Ah! Old weary slob or submissive. Oh, God. This sucks. She needs clear instructions on how, when to do certain things. It will only work at normal speed when being forced to do something. Oh, Lord. I think slob is probably better. They're not bothered by mess, but they make more dirt. That, I think, is probably the best case scenario. Oh, for God's sake. Please, I needed you out there hunting. I guess I could just brick over all of this and grow some mushrooms? I feel like I haven't really got a choice. Aloe doesn't need to know, okay? Aloe is catatonic, or just said the dryads walked off. There's a strange feeling down deep in my stomach. Is that optimism at long last? Oh my God, a person. Slippery. Slippery, hello. Slippery when wet, my friend. Oh, look at this. Stellar Inquisition, Sanguophage Hunters, and our chef. You could be quite handy. I guess I'll flip this into a prison for now. Aloe, you can get another bedroom in a second, okay? We desperately need some new people here. Why did I pick this biome? You fool. Wow, it's our biggest enemy and greatest battle yet. Malnutrition. Hold on. So let's make the most of the small amounts of meat that we're bringing in here. I think let's just turn this room here into a proper kitchen. We'll build another building, I guess, with a freezer? This biome's very cold, so I could just build a vent on the outside or something like that. Here goes nothing. Butcher's table needs 95 wood, of which we have none. Bone butcher table still needs 20 wood, but I suppose that's an improvement. Fueled stove needs 80 steel, which we also very much do not have. There is compacted steel. Hello. Okay, Aloe, look, I know that everybody hates mining, but you, my friend, have volunteered. You really don't have a choice. Shit. We are dinner now. Okay, move out of the way. Mona, get down here fast. Piss off, wolf. Oh, no. Please. Please, don't make this harder. Shoot the wolf. Shoot the wolf. Yes, she's got it. The wolf is dinner now. Keep moving. Fire. Please hit the wolf. Aloe, you're running out of places to run to, my friend. I hate you. I hate you so much. Where's Mona? Oh, give him the old razzle-dazzle. You suck. Aloe, you absolutely suck. Nice. One more hit. She's actually done it. Please kill that damn wolf. Well, I suppose there's dinner sorted. How the mighty have fallen, huh? I promise. I promise things will be different soon. You're going to be on top of the world, but this just makes it all the sweeter when we finally get up to those high ranks. I find that we've had to really punch our way up and struggle from less than nothing, eating rats and rabbits just to stay alive. Perfect. It's very humbling. I feel like Anne had it quite easy before in her last life. Mona reached level 20 plants. Amazing. Holy crap. She's still only sewing level 9, which is kind of surprising. My god, Aloe, you've done it. 80 steel. This is the beginning of a whole new era. This is the beginning of a whole new era. No more starvation. Maybe these drifters might also be able to help out with no more starvation too. Hello. 3 desperate refugees are approaching. Their leader is called Brew. They say the crop blights starved them out of their village. We could take them on. We should help them out so that they can see how great and amazing Sanguophages are, and they may want to worship us forever as their saviors. Hello. How am I going to feed these people? What have I just agreed to? Oh, one of them's good at mining. Oh, this is a gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got to make sure I put this guy to good use while we've got him then. Second anything steps foot on this map, we've immediately killed it and butchered it. Oh my god. Oh, look, the mushrooms are almost grown. 73%. We could even harvest them now if we need to, so I think we're finally over the horrible starvation situation. You know what? I don't really care if all of these people are bad at mining. I'm just going to have them mine, because our people absolutely hate it, and we could do with some more stone chunks here. I'm not going to carry on with the original idea, because Anne's bedroom, it's kind of been made in that ancient danger, and it counts as a very, very nice room. Counts as very impressive, so we're going to keep that there. I'm going to have the new people hollow us out the beginning of a brand new vampire base. And this side has a bit more mountain to it than the other side as well. Look at them go. Oh, look at them go. Okay, you know what? First things first, then let's throw them down a bedroom, because they're actually quite helpful. There was not enough food. I'm sorry. There was absolutely not enough food. Oh, for God's sake. Plus side, the guy with the mining skill is still alive, so let's get you captured. Nightmare is over. We have mushrooms. Oh my God. The butcher table too. Holy crap, thank you. Everybody's up. Everybody is decently fed. Nobody is down because of malnutrition. Moods are green. Look, Anne has been enjoying herself so much. I love it. Redemption arc, my god. And all we had to do was eat another half a dozen people. I was supposed to be benevolent. A benevolent vampire kingdom. We've cut up 5 people and glued them to Anne, and then I ate some refugees. Look, it was a desperate situation, okay? I can't be blamed. It was that, or we died. So I didn't really have a choice. Oh my god, it's actually gonna happen. We've got enough food to pause the cooking bill. Round of applause. Mona has saved this entire playthrough. She stayed strong. She was the rock that this colony needed. She was picking people up. She was hunting. She was cooking and sewing. And without her, we'd been absolutely doomed. Even Anne threw in the towel. The craziest part of all of that is Mona did it all with death rust exhaustion. Sets her consciousness to 50%. She's been working at half capacity, and she kept this whole colony going. I think, oh, we've already got enough steel. I think next highest priority, let's let Mona death rust for a while. I think she really needs it and can run the colony for a time. Do it. Go. Begin death rust. We've got enough meals in storage. Someone else can cook it for a while. 4 days. 4 days of death resting. We'll be fine. We probably won't be fine. And after a totally uneventful 4 days, she's back from death rest already. Come back. Hello. Welcome. That's a final thing to that really needs doing today. I think we'll move Anne's bedroom back out here. I want to use this room for the ideology room. It's off center. I hate you so much. Okay, well, let's just do that. Let's put the lectern there then, and we'll just have to suspend a little disbelief for a while. Where is the pew? Okay, let's throw out some rolls. We can't elect the first triumvir, the executive that is elected from all of our colonists. So I think Mona, I think, could be confessor. That's probably a good idea. Ooh. Oh, how spooky. And with that, we can do some conversion rituals. Then I'll throw... I feel like Anne deserves something. I guess we'll make you second triumvir. Now, I don't think Aloe, as she's not a Sanguophage, I don't think she should be allowed to hold the role. I guess she'll become one of the enthralled instead. And done. There we go. Okay, let's try conversion ritual on this guy here, because he's proven very, very hard to convert. I hate this ideology room. This is awful. This is temporary, okay? This is a very necessary evil for our benevolent vampires. Masterful. Effective. Effective is good. Effective is fine. And this actually might be it. This might be our first person. Come on. In theory, they should flip. Oh! Okay. Well, in theory, they should flip over to enthralled instead of Anne's ideology. Here we go. Here we go. Conversion. Okay. Towards White Glove Society. No! No! Oh, no. They did actually convert over properly. That's good. Let's get the life out of me then. Now we get you recruited properly. And then a group of raiders turn up? That wasn't part of the plan at all. Hello. Oh, they've got actual guns. Oh, well, this is frightening. Okay. We've got a bow and arrow and a sword. I feel like we'll be fine. We'll be okay. Here we go. We're ready to get the drop on them. Startle. Okay, ready? We're going to get Mona to jump out there. You are going to... piercing spine. Here we go. Boom. Pierce. Yes, get pierced, Stinky. Oh, it didn't do anything. You shattered their femur. Okay, that definitely did something. Then Mona, when they come around the corner... yeah, if they ever come around the corner... Aloe, get behind some cover, for God's sake. When they come around the corner, Mona leaps out and kills. Yes! And you might also want to kill. Mona has blocked Anne in. This is very unsensible. This is all terribly unsensible. You, piercing spine, you... Mona, come down. Let's see if we can execute. What do you mean you can't execute? Get out of here. Go, execute. Okay, we didn't. We managed to take them out, though. See if we can knock the other person. It's probably not worth risking taking a couple of shots there. Hey, we've got a better gun to hunt some animals with. Ooh. Huh. Well, that was unexpected. Genuinely thought you just stabbed it through the head then. Give me that ammo pack, too. This is great. What an upgrade. Got so much bloody food, we can't store it all. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, fine. Well, I just started building a storage room for all of the kind of non-perishable stuff. Let's throw down some food baskets. Tall shelf. I'll take anything at this point. Honestly, I'm desperate. But instead, we... what if we make like a double-wide refrigerator? We haven't got enough steel, but we could get that easy enough. And we find a way to build just a very, very, very basic power grid. Just throw down a wind turbine. Okay, that's a little more steel, but that's okay. We can make that work. And another person. Kaz from the Stellar Inquisition again. Hello there. How are you looking? Intellectual 10 with a critical passion. We do need a researcher, because I haven't got any batteries right now. We've got them. Slippery. My God, Slippery, you look like Fabio. Hello there. Mining, well, there's something there. Learning speed of 150%. We could do something with that, I suppose. At least you'd be happy doing it, unlike everybody else. Why is everybody so good at medical? Holy shit. Remember what I said. There is one thing we have to do. We are benevolent vampires. We are kind. We are not going to force Slippery to do anything they don't want to do, but we are going to begin an enthralling ritual and make sure that they love us forever. Your moralist speaks of the virtues of Sanguophages, then hypnotizes the target to convert them into a willing vampire thrall. I think Mona could probably quite easily enthrall this guy. I think she's got this under control. Eventually, we'll make it so that the vampire that enthralls them gets them as part of their faction when we divide things up a little bit. A satisfying enthralling. Very good. +1 mood for 6 days, and if I'm not mistaken, that gives Slippery the vampire thrall trait. And the benefit of this trait is it makes everything else disappear. Makes them love vampires. That's all it does. No blood feeder master. Without a blood feeder master, our colony feels incomplete and pointless. We should make a blood feeder our leader for belief in enthralled. I understand. Fed on by Mona. There you are. Mona needed food, so I gave some of my blood. I didn't expect it to feel so good, though. Guess whoever's in charge of the thralls, we could make a sanguophage of some description. That way, at least they'll be happy, because the obviously the blood feeding thing adds revered, which means you need to have one as a leader of the colony. Good God, another one. I mean, I'll take it. A policewoman named Andrade is crashing in a drop pod nearby. Hello. You want a good social 12 double passion? We don't really need another social character, but I'll take you either way. Worst case scenario, you're an organ donor. In our first episode, we conquered death by gluing and together, piece by piece. Today, I'd say we conquered nature itself and stopped an entire colony starving to death. Granted, a lot of people did die. It was a necessary evil. Tomorrow, though, we conquer society, because we do live in one. And right now, we're just in a bunch of sheds next to a cave. It's not very appropriate. Empiric grand halls, respect from the Empire, and a whole bunch of underlings who love us. I think that's a good plan. I think that's a good plan. Round of applause, please, for Mona, who single-handedly kept everything together today. My God. Oh, my God. Look at Anne with those guns. What an aesthetic. That is quite cool. I like that one a lot. We'll probably give us something a bit more appropriate later on. That's kind of fun for now. Thank you all for joining me today. It's been a bit of a messy week in terms of content. Lots of things going on. Lots of things to set up and sort out. But things should be back to a regular schedule for a little while. Thank you all for bearing with me. Your patience is, as always, very much appreciated. But it should be smooth sailing from here on out. I am about to update the mod pack. There's a few little extra mods that I've forgotten. Very minor things like infinite refuelables, which is there to help reduce with lag, particularly if you're using a lot of torches, campfires, things that have a lot of tracking going on in the background. Does give a very minor improvement. Simple sidearms, I simply forgot to include, but again, it's very minor stuff, so that'll be available over the next sort of 24 hours or so. Thank you again for your eternal patience, and I hope you enjoy some blood feeding. Thank you to Kerbo Supreme, Peter Sarossi, Desi, Lost Eden 42, Mr. Altissimo, Zachary Whitaker, Immense Orb, Mr. Moosh, Deathcore Hippie, Snozzer, Psycho Fire, Bubka, Solothal, Juicy Pickle, Patrick Paulier, Crunchy Medic, Laggy Wizard, Unwise Plains, Bigsby, VC Brain, Dan Cool W, Atticos, Gamerman7799, Drew Whiteley, Zero the Person, Lil Bicky, Rambo Man, 138, A Viking, and Ice Maverick, along with everyone else, of course. The executive producer stays over on Patreon. Thank you for allowing this series to exist. Again, I hope that you will enjoy things as we build up into a nice vampiric city, get all those factions. It's going to be probably in it for the long haul this time. Very excited to see how things develop. Thank you as well, of course, to Fred, Lockett217, Tia, Walter White, Elliot Sandage, Whimsy Calico, Paltala Mort, Tiny Legs, Booty Fura, Zubot the Chaotic, Samuel, Ed, formerly the Koopa Kunga, Benji, Trash Panda, Paladin, Revan, Master Shredder, Andrew James Lajewski, Strange Inc., Tsubasa, Pooza McPoosington, Fedor, Elliptic, Liam Smith, and H. Come back tomorrow for whatever this mess is. I feel like I'm a bit more in control now.